Hey, hello, and welcome to the Footsteps in the Past channel. I've been getting a lot of questions about our maple syrup that we make. I'm going to show you right here how I tap a tree. First, make sure you found yourself a maple tree. I could do a whole video on identifying trees, but take a look at your maple trees. They normally have the shaggy bark. I'll get a close-up of that here in the winter. You can't really go off of leaves, but also, I have a few here on the ground I can show you. Just take a look at this. They have a shaggy bark. It's a little green sometimes. This one is about 30 inches in diameter. See if I can't take a look at an old leaf here. Here's a good example. Kind of an example of a leaf. I'm not going to go into it too deep. But you're looking for the sugar maple. These are the trees that give those little helicopters that drop down. So they're pretty easy to identify when they're in the seed stage. One of the first questions is going to be how many taps you want to put in the tree. I got a 30-inch round tree. I typically go off the old school ruling of 10, 20, 30. So if I got a 10-inch wide tree, you can have one tap. 20-inch wide tree, you can have two taps. 30-inch wide tree, you can have three taps, and so forth. They're starting to change that, and they're saying a 12-inch wide tree for one tap, and then a 21-inch tree, I think, for two taps, and then 28-inch tree for three taps. But I think 10, 20, 30 is easier, and I haven't hurt my trees yet, but you know. It's late in the maple season. It's the end of February here in Ohio. But we have a restaurant that wanted to start buying our sap, so I thought I have 50 maple trees, I might as well tap some more. I was running 20 taps, so I'm going to add a few more. So I can't use all my spiles. So I went to my local hardware store. I bought, I'll show you what we got. So I'm going to go with 1/4 inch. So we need some 1/4 inch tubing. You're going to need yourself a bucket with a lid. 1/4 inch drill bit, and then I got a 1/4 inch barb 90-degree fittings. So honest, the only difference between these and a spile is a spile has a smooth, more of a wedge shape over here, so it doesn't get stuck in the tree as easy. In this side, oops. This side's a barb fitting for your surgical hose. So let's go ahead and drill some holes. I got almost a 30-inch wide tree here, so I'm going to put in 3 taps, and the sap's really flowing, so you'll see the sap come out of these right away. I come up, just so you know, I'm about to my waist, and then you don't want to go straight into the tree. You want to come down at an angle, so it's water basically, so it drains out gravity. So a little bit of an angle. You're going to put us in at least 3 inches. And then right there, I'm through this sapwood, and we want to get into the center of the wood. Whoop. And you can tell if it's above freezing. You can see we're already dripping out sap. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There we go. We're already dripping out sap out of our hole there. Yesterday was about 32 degrees. Right now it's about 40. So it's really flowing. Should have brought my tripod out. But anyways, pretend this is a spile, which is what I'm using as a spile. Think water flows downhill. You're going to angle this towards your bucket. You're going to angle it towards your bucket because I'm going to have my bucket sitting on the ground over here. I'm not going to hang the bucket from the tap, which you could do, but I'm not. So I put it in an angle here, and it coming down. You can see we got sap dripping out. And just give it a few taps. That's why they call them a tap. That easy. Now we got that, so all we gotta do is hook a surgical hose to this and direct it to our bucket. And I'll do that right quick. All right, if you're using a 5-gallon bucket like I am, you wanna make sure you use a food grade safe bucket. From my understanding, pretty much all 5-gallon buckets are BPA free, food grade safe nowadays. But if you're using an older one, make sure it's a food grade safe bucket. Go ahead and drill your holes. The diameter, which is a little bit bigger than for your spile, for your hose, so you can jam the hose down in here and collect your sap. I decided I'm going to set the bucket there, so I'm going to go ahead and drill and install my 3 more spiles on this, and then we'll direct it to here and I'll show you what it's like when it's done. Oh, there you have it. I got 3 taps evenly spaced around the tree. You can see here, you want to keep them far away from each other. Don't put them on top of each other for 3 taps. They need to be evenly spaced around the tree, about waist height. Hose going down into the bucket, and you saw how fast that sap's coming out. You can see it just drooping out of there. See that all coming out of there? About every second we get a nice big drop out of each one of these taps right now. We'll fill this 5-gallon bucket in 12 hours. It's 24 hours, no problem. So you're going to need to check this bucket every single day. If you can't commit to emptying those buckets every day for a couple of weeks, don't do maple syrup. Don't make sap. And you can also decorate this up and make these hoses look a lot better and stuff, but I don't. You could also buy the stainless steel buckets that hang on the trees, but those are really expensive. And we just make wood signs here at footstepsinthepast.com, so that's I wouldn't consider myself rich. That would probably cost about $75–80 a tree for me, and it just doesn't make sense for something that's a hobby. So let's go ahead and collect some sap and you can get an idea of how much we're going to get. Okay, this is a different tree. This one actually has spiles in it. Looks like I need to tighten them up a little bit, but they're a little bit bigger. They're coming down into here. I haven't emptied this bucket for roughly 12 hours. And 12 hours ago, we got at least 2 gallons in here. And you see we're getting ants. Ants happen to like sap, as you can see why. So we screen our sap every step of the way. Or strain, I guess you call it, our sap every step. Damn it, cricket's hard to do with the camera. Alright, so here's my take on 18 taps. This is sap now, not syrup. 18 taps in 12 hours. I say we have roughly 6 gallons. It's really warm today, it got really cold last night, and now the sun's coming out. I expect to have another 6 to 10 gallons maybe this evening. I may not empty until tomorrow morning, but it's about 12 hours. I got 6 gallons. 6 gallons makes almost 1 quart of syrup. I'm bringing it over here to my boiler, which I already got going. I have about 8–10 gallons in here now. Last thing you want is to have the maple syrup creep up on you to the point, your maple sap creep up to you to the point that you can't keep up with it. So I can boil off about 2 to 3 gallons an hour with this, so I'm going to go ahead and boil down this 6 gallons to reduce it, and then I'll cover this up and keep boiling. If you guys want to see more about the boiling off and making the actual sap other than tapping the trees, just comment in the video and let me know. I may make one here next weekend when I have more time. I just wanted to show you how to go ahead and tap, but this is this portion. I do this all outside under roof. I guess our old barn here where we make our wooden signs at footstepsinthepast.com. So thanks for watching. This is Jay with the Footsteps in the Past channel. I hope you enjoyed it. If you again want to see me make any other type of sap product, if you want to learn how to finish your sap and turn it into maple syrup, let me know. How many spiles or any other information you need to know. We also are going to make maple candy this year. That'll be fun. Or maple sugar. We'll probably get into some of that as well. So if you want to do that, just send the comments in the below and I'll let you know. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh yeah, we got some 1020 walnut trees I was thinking about tapping here soon. Let me know if you want to see that. I've tapped them before. Maybe we'll go ahead and get those tapped. Alright, thanks. Have a great day.